Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Trace Amshoff, and today I will be talking to you about deer hunting. And I know some people think deer hunting is, an inhumane thing, or maybe not like the best thing to do because basically it's killing deer for game. And but I don't see it that way. I see it in a way as killing it for a good cause and also being able to survive and humans like having to eat. Um, uh, I use deer. I think deer hunting is good because when you live in a place, that has a lot of deer, you'll frequently start seeing, when it gets to fall time, a lot of deer that run across the road and they run in packs and they start growing because deers, they have their babies like basically in the summertime, kind of leading up to fall. Then when fall times, they're all grown now, so all the deer are all basically the same size from the dad to the mom. Yeah, some are smaller, but they're all pretty big, especially if it's a boy. Girls usually are a little smaller, so they're not as bad. But when they run in packs, it's hard to drive, especially if you live in a place that have a lot of deer, big deer population, like if you live near woods or something like that. And I have actually came across a deer while I was driving, hit it, rolled up on my hood. If it went through the window, I probably could have been killed. I've actually, in my neighborhood, someone's been killed from a deer that the feet actually came in. They were trying to kick, and it actually, killed them to death. So, deer hunting is a good thing to count down the population. So, today I'll talk to you about all the deer hunting specifics. And there are three different seasons. There is a reduction zone season, which is from September 15th to January 31st. And this you have to have a certain tag, which I do not have. And this is big because you can kill up to 10 deer and with this license. And this is really just for the people who live in an area that the deer is really, really populated, and you need to, cut out some of the deers just for like safety purposes. Another season is archery season, and this is from October 1st to January 3rd, and you can kill 2 deer or 1 antlered deer and 1 doe. So you need to kill 2 doe or 1 antlered and 1 doe. Then firearm season is November 14th to the 29th, and we just went through that. And this is 1 antlered deer and 1 doe or 2 doe. Most people try to find a nice antlered deer, which is considered a buck, and those are more like the trophy deers that you can like hang on the wall and get mounted, which is cool to like have in your house or put like in a lake house or something. To hunt during the firearm season, you have to have it's called Hunter Orange, which is basically just 2 things of orange clothing, which is like a shirt or pants or a hat. I usually wear a hat and like a vest, which is the easiest thing to wear. And there are things that are called electronic calls, which are illegal because you cannot call a deer to you like you can like turkeys and stuff. But like you cannot call the deer to you. The legal hours for deer hunting are one and a half hours before sunrise to 1.5 hours after sunset. So you can technically hunt when it's kind of dark, but usually are not really hunting until the sun really comes up because you can't really see anything. So these hours are really just for you to get ready and then take down your stuff after the sunset. Tree stands must be portable if you are if you're hunting in a area that is like state property or not your own property, then you can have deer stands that are not portable, that are like just stay there all year round if it's on your own land. Fair chase, you cannot bait the animals, and if you do bait, you have to take it out at least 10 days before you start hunting. Tagging requirements, right after you kill the deer, you must tag it with your name, your address, sex of the deer, and or your license number and the day of the month that you killed the deer. And you must report it 48 hours after you kill the deer. Firearms, the different kind of firearms you can use: a shotgun, handgun, rifle, muzzle loading handgun or muzzle loading like basically shotgun. Um, Handguns must have a barrel that is at least 4 inches, like I guess in length, and a bullet that is a diameter of .243 in diameter. And no license is required for a firearm or for a handgun when you are hunting. Archery, the bow must be at least 35 pounds in pull, which is pull back. And I don't know the reason for the 35 pounds, but it at least must be 35 pounds. And the arrows must, you either have to have metal broadheads, metal edges, or Nate Flint, which is, they're all pretty much the same. They're all like, they all have little things coming off of them that are metal that spin when you shoot it. And you can obviously not have poisoned or explosive bows. That would not be good. But I hope you enjoyed my informative speech on deer hunting, and I hope it has changed your mind on whether you think deer hunting is humane or not humane. Thank you.